They told you soul food was just fried chicken and macaroni and cheese, but they never told you about the catfish fried golden in cornmeal or the hush puppies sizzling beside it. They didn't mention the black-eyed peas simmered for luck on New Year's Day, or the collard greens, seasoned slow with a ham hock, feeding families through lean times. For generations, these dishes weren't written down in cookbooks. They were passed quietly from kitchen to kitchen, from grandmother's hands to her children's plates. Because soul food was never just about eating, it was survival. It was creativity. It was love, served steaming hot no matter how little there was. And once you taste the sweet potato pie fresh from the oven or smell peach cobbler bubbling on a summer night, you'll understand why these 15 dishes aren't just food. They're living history. They're soul. 1. Fried chicken. Made with chicken pieces seasoned, breaded in flour or batter, and fried, often in a cast iron skillet. It was popular because chicken was affordable and frying brought out intense flavor and crispy texture. Today, fried chicken remains beloved globally, rooted in Southern kitchens and culture. 2. Collard greens. Slow cooked with onions, garlic, broth, and often ham hocks or smoked turkey. Leafy greens were abundant and nutritious, making them a staple. Still widely enjoyed at Sunday meals and holidays. 3. Black-eyed peas. Simmered with onions, bacon or ham and rice. Boned peas were cheap and protein-rich. Eating them on New Year's symbolizes luck and prosperity. 4. Macaroni and cheese. Elbow macaroni baked in a creamy cheese sauce. Comforting, filling, and affordable. Made easier to scale for families. Its roots reach back to James Hemmings's roux-based version, later simplified in Black Southern kitchens. 5. Cornbread. Made from cornmeal, milk or buttermilk, eggs, and fat. Corn was cheaper and more accessible than wheat. Cornbread also sopped up gravies perfectly. 6. Candied yams. Sweet potatoes baked with butter, sugar, and spices like cinnamon or nutmeg. This dish was affordable yet festive, becoming a beloved side dish for holiday meals. Now a staple at Thanksgiving and Christmas tables across America. 7. Fried catfish. Catfish, coated in cornmeal and fried until golden and crispy, often served with tartar sauce or hot sauce. It was a cheap and rich protein source. It remains central to Southern culture, especially in fish fries and church fundraisers. 8. Barbecue ribs. Pork ribs seasoned and either smoked or slow-cooked, often basted in BBQ sauce. These dishes transform tough cuts into succulent, flavorful meals. Now a show-stopping centerpiece at picnics, gatherings, and backyard barbecues. 9. Okra stew, gumbo. Okra simmered with meats or seafood and vegetables, acting as both a vegetable and thickener. African in origin, it adds unique texture and flavor, and gumbo remains iconic in Louisiana cuisine. 10. Chitterlings. Pig intestines, cleaned and slow-cooked with seasonings. A meal born from necessity. Slaves made do with available parts and turned them into tradition. Still eaten today, though often with mixed opinions around cultural significance. On Berinchi grits, ground corn cooked into a creamy porridge, usually with butter, cheese, or gravy. Cheap, filling, and quick. Ideal for workers' breakfast. Grits remain a Southern breakfast favorite, especially when dressed up with shrimp. Grease 12 sweet potato pie. A custardy pie made from pureed sweet potatoes blended with milk, sugar, and spices, baked in a crust. As sweet potatoes were plentiful, this adaptation of European custard pies became a Black Southern favorite, still a festive dessert during Thanksgiving and beyond. 13. Hush puppies. Small fried balls of cornmeal batter. Originally a clever use of leftovers and perfect with fried fish, still served in seafood restaurants across the South. 14th, banana pudding, layers of vanilla pudding, bananas, and vanilla wafers, often topped with meringue or whipped cream, became popular when bananas became more accessible, now a staple at potluck and gatherings. 15th, peach cobbler, fresh or canned peaches baked under a biscuit or dough topping, simple, seasonal, comforting, and a symbol of Southern hospitality. Still beloved today, often served a la mode. These 15 soul food dishes are more than just meals. They are memories of kitchens filled with the crackle of sizzling chicken, the sweet aroma of peach cobbler drifting from the oven, and the gentle simmer of collard greens on the stove. They were born in times of struggle, made from what little there was, yet transformed into comfort and joy that could feed both body and soul. Around Sunday tables, in church basements, and at family gatherings, these dishes carried with them not only flavor, but pride, resilience, and love. And even today, they still live on. Every golden piece of cornbread, every spoonful of banana pudding, every smoky rib pulled from the grill, each bite carries the stories of the past into the present. These dishes are still eaten, still loved, and they deserve to be remembered not just as food, but as timeless treasures of culture and community. Because in every mouthful, we don't just taste seasoning and spice, we taste history, family, and soul.